Okay, I will show you how to transpose a song if you have a desire to do this. So it's kind of involved. So again, if you have a desire to do this, at least I will have shown you how to do it. Okay, so go to Praise Chart. Praise Charts, you will need to download the orchestration Finale. Finale is the program that I have to transpose music. So this is if, I'm sorry, I keep going back. This is if the arrangement does not have the key that you need. Sometimes all the keys are not labeled here, so it's sometimes good to go to download and then go to downloads, your downloads folder, and then just check in the zip file if it's there. Or it should label them all here, but before you go to all the work, just double check. Okay, so say I want to transpose it to a different key. So then I go to agree, and then you go to download. Okay. So say I want to transpose it to A. I'm going to go to downloads and then go to even so come, finale, and then it doesn't really matter which one you choose because you're going to transpose it anyways. Okay. It's going to go open up finale. Okay. If you need to go back or pause or whatever, that's okay. If you have no idea how to use finale, again, just pause the video or go back and rewind or whatever you need to do. Okay, so this is your tool palette. So what we're going to do is I made this mistake. I've exported all the individual parts and then realized I didn't transpose them yet before I did that. So the best way to do it is to go to your key signature tool, select a measure over here, and then go Command A, right click, or two fingers on the pad if you don't have a right click, and then go A major. So the other thing to keep in mind is which way you are transposing. So if you're transposing up or transposing down, I just look at a note and then I click and then watch which way the note goes. Okay, so it went up, which I really wanted to go down. So then what we'll do is go oh, that's not what I want to do. So then you go up to transpose. It'll go down diatonically 1 octave. Okay, that will put things in a more playable and singable range. Sometimes it's kind of a crapshoot and it's hard to get it in a good spot that's not too low or too high, but do your best. And then I come up here and then edit this key. So I'll go A. Okay, then what I want to do is export all of the parts that I want to export. So then you go extract parts, and then I just uncheck the ones I don't want. So I'm just going to make it simple for today. I do need to show you something for the lead sheet. Okay. Open extracted part, because that's going to allow you to save it. And then if you go save in, I have a finale folder in my documents. So then what I would do is create a new folder that's even so come and then you go okay. Okay, so everything should work smoothly, but the lead sheet. Okay, let's get the lead sheet last. As you can see, there's nothing there. I haven't found on any thread why it does this, and it took me a long time to figure out how to fix it. So I'll show you how. So what you do now is you just go to each individual part, and because there's not a PDF, whatever, although maybe there is now. No, there's not. Okay. So you need to save it as a PDF. And so what you do is go to print, and then you go down to this guy right here and go save as PDF. That will pop up a dialog box, and I just save it in that same folder as a PDF. And then I'll click save. Okay, and then I'll exit out of that one. Let's go to the horn. Oh, and then the other thing I do before I save it is just make sure that the music looks good, spacing looks good, and all that, which it should. Print, save as PDF. And then I guess you can save it if you want. And I know this is a little tedious, but that's okay. Okay, so lead sheet. So what, I don't actually know what technically happens, but what we need to do up here is go to manage parts. So in document, manage parts. And then what we need to do is generate parts. And then what we want to do is hit OK, and then we want to edit the hidden and score part. And then all of a sudden it reveals itself. Okay, so now what we need to do is clean it up, obviously. And so how you do that is go down to the staff tool right here. And then, so if you just click the first one, it's going to move all of the staffs. But as you can see, they're too close together. So then what you do is highlight that guy and hit Command A. And that's going to highlight all the staffs. And so when you drag it down, it's also going to space all of them out accordingly. And you might need to space them out quite a bit. That looks pretty good. Okay, and then I usually just come up here and correct the name. So I'll just hit lead sheet. Okay, and then just do the same thing. You'll go print. Now here, because you created a new part, you need to hit that created part. So lead sheet, hidden and score, hit OK. Save as PDF. Save. And then that's that. And then you'll go back into Plane Center and then add your files to your arrangement accordingly. So that's how you transpose a song.